have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Offensive rebound. Pass to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Horford pulls it in. Celtics trail by 4. And grant the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Here's Lillard. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Springer. Here's Pritchard driving in. Good work there as it goes. Pritchard's got his first 2 points.
Great pass from a great leader, Drew Holiday.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's off on the layup. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Porzingis. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Porzingis has got his second bucket. Antetokounmpo against Horford. Middleton from the outside. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And it's Middleton, that time on the assist from Prince.
Inside, Middleton's so dangerous, just a cunning scorer in the paint.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. Tatum inside. Prince is there. It's Tatum working inside. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. And it's all knotted up.
Well, a good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Hauser, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Portis is checked in. Hauser misses the three. Here's Prince. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Prince.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Brown. Oh, he drains the three. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
19.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And a look here now at the Bucks. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the three. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 3. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power, it's all there.
White finds Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Lillard right side for the lead. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Holiday. Pass to White. And here's Brown. Outside Porzingis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Porzingis has got 7.
He seems very natural when he's out there at the three-point line and uses that kind of rhythm. Porzingis, nice look.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Look at it last year. Here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Floats one. Holiday grabs the miss. Celtics lead by 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Porzingis with a screen on Prince. Three-pointer, Holiday. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Six on the shot clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 12.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
There's Tatum with the 3. Wow! Tatum with a contested 3.
He has the ability and the aggressiveness to capitalize from downtown.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
Jason Tatum at the line.
And that one falls for Tatum. And Boston with some changes. Horford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hauser comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Antetokounmpo. Jackson, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Chris Middleton. Lillard outside. And Pritchard. Pulls it down. Now Tatum, and here's Brown for 3. And Brown knocking down the triple. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Boston out. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Hey guys, I told you, 1 bucket at a time, all right? 1 bucket at a time, and extra passes.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bucks trail by 10. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the shooting guard. That's the Boston 5. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent up top. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. It's good.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Antetokounmpo outside. Sees the lob. Horford with the block.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornett. Brown comes in for Horford. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Green. Middleton is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Jackson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Lillard outside. Pass to Prince. Here's the three. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
White finds Brown. Another miss by Brown.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. There's the triple. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it feels like Middleton can shoot from anywhere, but he's especially deadly from the corner.
And there's a 3-second violation. The Bucks trail by 7.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
They get it back. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Lillard up top. Over Holiday. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Bucks. Lopez can't hit. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Porzingis misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Lillard can't get that one to fall. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Looking to get back on track. The offensive rebound. Oh, he nails it!
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
So it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K
Hey, yo, band play.
Hey, I just went by the watch with a whole lot of diamonds to show out these my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the make a play and get off that. I say R.I.P. Kobe, so fly when I ball out, where I skydive. So much on me could've went by the Williams, the Rudy's, a big Popeye. In a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for you know that I'm taxing. Keep buying clothes that's still in the packages. If he say that he robbed me, he capping me. Really no throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no, I'm not average. Came a long way from in the cabinet. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I iced out the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. No, I'm with some elegance. I'm with it some with a post, so I hope that you hesitant. If they make them wish that they never, most of these just they be telling it. Man, I'm finna take over, I'm stamping it. How you this hit they selling ain't rip. Left your dog in that rain and ain't help with it. How is you solid, you ain't never dealt with it. You see me, I come different, I'm blessed with it. We ain't got the rollie, it go with my necklace. 30 for both, you mess with it. Can't do the show if it don't gotta check with it. Dean Popo, I swear they irrelevant. Hating like I don't know, that's really jealous. Knowing they mad that they no longer next to me. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I iced out the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it.
7-3 in the middle. Number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Greetings
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the... guard set. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Spurs, we'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here's Doncic. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Champagnie. Nice game for the Spurs. They pick up the W against the Nets in Brooklyn. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now, Doncic following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. And it's in there.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here's Sohan. Good on the shot.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves add another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
You like the way Clay reads the defense and finds the soft spot. Great move.
Barnes finds Paul. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doncic against Paul. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Sohan. Nice game for the Mavericks. They picked up the W against the Suns in Phoenix. And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Chris Paul. Doncic passes to Lively. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you kind of respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Paul looking over the floor. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collins, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Suns. Doncic with it. Chris Paul covering. And that one drops. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Ball outside. Pass to Vassell. That one's in, his first shot this game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And here is Doncic. Here's Grimes, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guards. And it's Thompson in at the small forward.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
And the basket by Vassell. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be three guys. It has to be all five. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Najee Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Doncic. Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Back to Wembanyama. They need this. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Irving for three. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 4. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. And Wembanyama up top, covered by Gafford. Pass to Castle. Spurs passing it around. And Wembanyama, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. And it goes down 2 points.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Wembanyama against Gafford. Wembanyama down low. No good that time.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now, here is Irving. A 20-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. 3, Marshall, and the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. That's his first foul. Here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Ball right side. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for Cool Hand Luka Doncic.
He's wrecking those boys in the lane. They look worn out and defeated. That's how I used to do it.
Yeah, I knew somehow you was going to bring this back to you.
All right, fellas, let's now. And that's a halftime wrap.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Then it's Barnes, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Champagnie in at the shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. And it's Doncic missing. Spurs trail by 4. And it became very clear, very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
The shot's good from Paul.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul inside, and he still slips by them.
Pass to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, it always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And it's blocked. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Count the basket and the foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
He's a big guard, 6'6", 215. Clay can absorb hits and still finish with ease.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Irving dishes to Thompson. Lively a screen on Wembanyama. Thompson for three.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
Substitution for more Spurs. Zach Power. Pass off.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. And it's Doncic missing. Spurs trail by 6. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs, with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And it's Paul missing. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. To the middle. Oh, Doncic in traffic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Collins finds Paul. The three from Johnson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Dallas. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Vassell, no good. Dallas leading by 9. Marshall passes to Thompson. From past the arc. Rebounded by Castle.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And the basket by Vassell.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
Doncic up in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Dallas heading to the bench with a set. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with coach.
Defensively, keep talking, like keep helping.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. Irving with it. Jones covering. And then Washington with the dunk.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said, if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thank you, David. Wembanyama.
Since halftime, he has just been in a funk offensively.
Irving from long range. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Champagnie passes to Sohan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Mavericks leading by 8. Thompson for 3. The shot, no good.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Outside Irving. Over in the corner, Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 19 points.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Wembanyama against Washington. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
A nice shot by Irving.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Spurs trail by 9. Paul for 3. No good on that one. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Irving. The layup missed.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Zohan, the pass to Barnes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Off target from outside. Outside Irving. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
The shot's good from Paul.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Outside Irving. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. Barnes hits them both. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Irving for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 11. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one